process, concept, or skill in front of the class. Instead of relying only on words, the teacher combines visual and vertical presentation with installation. So, for example of this is in science. A teacher might show experiments, and in physical education, they may demonstrate they may demonstrate movements or exercises. So demonstration method is about showing rather than just telling. So steps in demonstration method. First is the preparation. This is where the teacher sets clear objectives, prepare the materials, and make sure the students is ready to observe. Well, the next one is the presentation. This is where the teacher demonstrates the step-by-step process. So in this stage, the teacher explains while performing the given task to the students so they understand both action and the reason behind it. So the next one is the application. This is where the teacher and the students talks about what they observe and clarifying conclusions and highlight important points. So next one is discussion and discussion analysis is that, and the evaluation is where the teacher checks the student's performance if the objectives have been achieved. So the advantages of the demonstration method, the clarity of learning. This is so sometimes it helps make abstract or visual concept easier to understand because learners can see them in action. So if a teacher shows the process, the hard or confusing ideas might be easier to understand. So visual and practical learning. So some students or many students learn better by showing or doing rather than just listening. Attention and recall. So students remember better because students remember better because they use their eyes and ears. So skill development is very important in teaching practical skills such as in science, in sports, and in cooking. So motivation. So motivation when a good demonstration can capture students' attention by making them excited and curious to learn. So limitations of demonstration method. So time consuming. A proper demonstration takes time. So especially when the materials need to be set up, that requires preparation and resources. So the teacher needs to have the materials ready, and sometimes the equipment may not be available. Large class size. So in a big classroom, some students may not clearly see the demonstration. So the last one is the passive learners, where students are just observing. They are not encouraged to participate, so they remain passive learners. So in conclusion, demonstration method is effective because it connects to theory and practice by showing learners how something is done before letting them try it themselves. It helps in understanding and remembering lessons, but requires effort, preparation, and sometimes expertise.
Thank you. Round of applause. Okay, we have demonstration method. So actually the steps our presenter has presented in the demonstration method is actually the steps in lesson plan. Instead of preparation, motivation. Preparation. So if your method is deductive, you start with application. But when it's inductive, you start with the discussion first. Application. Okay. I'm pretty sure you prefer more this demonstration than the traditional method. Okay? So usually,
we would like, especially those visual students, would like really the steps to be executed, to be applied before learning takes place. It's really different when it's you who will be performing, learning and practicing. This is about demonstration. Yeah, round of applause.